about to start on our clay project, our first one. We will be reaching all the way back to the 16th century and looking at a painter by the name of Arcimboldo. And so we're taking his two-dimensional painting and turning it into a three-dimensional artwork that's been constructed of clay. And so you can make up your own version of that. You don't have to copy one of his completely, but that's fine if you want to. But first, I wanted to just cover some of the basic clay tools. So what I have here is a 25-pound block of clay. This is a high fire clay called Dauchnus White, so that when it fires at high temperature at about 2300 degrees, the clay will turn from this gray color into beautiful white, and it will go from being just dirt and will become a stone. So this is a stoneware clay. So our basic clay tools are, this is a wooden rib. This is used, you can use it to hold in one hand and press with the other to help make your side walls of your objects nice and strong. This is a needle tool. This helps to cut clay nicely. You can use it as partially as a sculpting tool, but its primary purpose is to cut clay. This is called a sculptor's thumb. When you are moving your clay, instead of using your thumb, sometimes you can use just this, and the wood part is actually absorbs some of the moisture that's in the clay and it helps to move it. This end is for cleaning. This is a cleaning tool primarily used for when you're throwing pottery. This is a ribbon tool. This is also used mostly when you are extracting clay, so if you're carving things out, but it's used most of the time whenever you are throwing pottery as a cleaning tool. We have several different types of sculpting tools, different ones to make different shapes, to press, to pull, and you'll learn more about those. Hopefully you got you some. These are my tools from home. I have a certain number in school, and I'm sorry, sculpting students, that I cannot share our clay tools. When you're working at home, right here I have a piece of canvas. It's on a board. It's called a wedging board, but you need to have at least newspaper down. If you have some canvas that you could work on at home, that's going to lessen the amount of dust that you spread everywhere throughout your house. If there's a table outside, the weather's turning nice, and if there's a table outside that you could go out and work rather than in your home, that would be just great. So we'll get started on just your basic slipping and scoring, the very basic of all pottery. If you can't do this, then you're probably not going to be able to be successful at this.